So far, can you identify some of the invasions or the invaders since ancient times? Suppose if I ask you a question, list of invasions that took place in India. Can you give some in post-Mauryan time period? Who are the people who invaded Indian subcontinent? Kushanas, okay. Kushanas means which period? Post-Mauryan period. And Hunas? Hunas came to India during which time period? They were the threat to Guptas during Gupta time period. This is Mauryan, post-Mauryan time period. Some other people during Rajput period. Indo-Greeks, okay. Okay. Yavanas, they were called as Yavanas also. Any other people? Post-Mauryan, online students? In post-Mauryan, in post-Gupta, anything? Okay. Ghurid invasions, or before that Ghazni invasion, Ghazni raids, Babar, Ghaznavid, and Gori Muhammad, Portuguese, all right, from the seaside. If you observe this, Indo-Greeks, Kushanas and Hunas, Ghazni, Babar, and Gori Muhammad. And to that list, Timur raid and Mongol raids. What is the common phenomenon of all these raids? If you leave Portuguese, what is the common phenomenon? All coming from this class. Very good. This is the one. That's why when Mughals were there, Mughals means Akbar time period. Akbar understand this threat very well. Babur also understand this very well. Humayun also understand. That's why they were always wanted to safeguard this path. As long as they were safe, they did not face any kind of invasion for 100 years, 150 years. When it comes to Kandahar, Akbar has taken it, later Persians have taken it, but they never ventured into go beyond this Hindu-Kush. Afghans also did not dare enough to cross. When it comes to Afghanistan, that was part of Akbar Empire only. You identify this. All these things, all these different kind of invasions have taken place from this side. And later, whoever comes here, they will establish here. Then they will go to this side. Then they will go to this side. And in the end, it takes some time. Whoever comes from here, it takes some time to reach this side. It's completely opposite will happen, that the invasion will start from this direction now, from this direction. And the place where it is supposed to be the last when it comes to invasions, it is the first to fall. Carnatic Wars. And this is the area first to fall, Portuguese. And later this area fallen. Later it is conquered. It is conquered. It is conquered. And last this area is going to be conquered. Initially, in terms of ancient and medieval, this area is going to become victim. And now in modern times, in this way, invasions takes place. And in the end, that also falling into the hands of this. But only as of now, that did not take place any kind of invasion is this side. But as of now, there is no invasion. It appears there is no invasion so far. But already from this direction also, in our lifetime itself has already started. What is this? China occupied Kashmir. This is what? But our territory legally we have not given to them. But they have taken it, and even one road also constructed. Now this will go like this if we don't stop this at this place. And already some problems are there in this location also. And now they are asking entire this area also as if the problem is already, now you can see it is starting. Now this is the new century. In our lifetime, we are safeguarded from here and we have strong navy also, but this area is going to be very vulnerable. In internal security, it is going to be very, very sensitive zone with respect to this side. And this is one place, and from the space also. As of now, space, satellites, nobody have seen any invasion. But what about missiles? Missiles means invasion from space only. Satellites, and now anywhere from any time, the cyber attacks can take place, missile attacks can take place like this. Iran and Israel, it is happening now, as of now. Lebanon, now it is happening. In this way, now new kind of threats, new kind of threats are emerging. But the nature is same. Whatever may be the method, whether somebody comes from here or somebody from comes here, the ultimate attraction point here is this one, the wealth. Now, the Bengal is going to become victim of this because of this one. Before Bengal was fallen, already this area they are going to have some problem here itself. So first, let us see the conquest of Bengal. We also have to see the Carnatic wars as well. Okay. So first you give the heading within the conquest of Bengal. Causes for Bengal conquest. Causes, the heading is causes for Bengal conquest. Causes for Bengal conquest. Now you tell me why Bengal is so famous. Suppose if somebody, a foreigner wants to attack this one, what is the reason? Coast area. What advantage? Very good. Advantage for trade routes. It is connecting with this side. One connection. Yes, trade route. Any other connection? Fertile soil. Okay. And they can connect with this side also, Delhi. To this also, south also. It connects this also, it connects with this also, and it is also fertile soil. And what will happen if it is having fertile soil and also having the trade routes? Here, artisans' activities or the industrial activities also will progress. Particularly textile and silk are very famous in this region. Skilled. Now, wealth will be accumulated in this. But today, India is also having wealth. Does it mean people are coming and invading outrightly like America? Why? Why they are not coming now? Today also India is wealthy, or America is wealthy today. Why America is not facing any kind of invasions? What is the reason? Why America is not facing direct in, even though it is the richest country in the world? And richest country doesn't, it means it attracts more enemies, it attracts invasions. Despite that, why it is not taking place? Any other reason? Relations with other countries? Okay. Something. What about geographical? Is there any significance? Geographically, this side ocean, this side ocean. One is. What about the political system of USA? Are they fighting like at the cost of national security? Are they fighting against each other? Even though they fight in the elections, ultimately they want to protect the nation only. Economically very strong. And what about military? Is military weak in USA? Military is very strong. That's why they are able to protect. The moment they are weak, then immediately everybody will attack. Particularly if you are wealthy and but militarily weak means you are going to attack the invasion. No matter where you are, people will go and invade. When it comes to this also, here the Bengal region was having these benefits. At the same time, it was having political turmoil. That's why they were able to involve. Without political turmoil, nobody can involve. If you are very strong in terms of administration, nobody will interfere. But the moment, for example, Portuguese came during Akbar period itself, did they venture into Mughal Empire? No, they did not. Because the army of Akbar is very powerful. But when it comes to here, in 1750s, the political situation is very dangerous. People are fighting for the post. And this is also having various European powers also there in Bengal. Already French and Europeans, the English and French were fighting against each other. That fight will affect even in Bengal region as well. So these are the few important points. Let us write one by one. The causes for Bengal conquest of. First one, economic interests. First one, online student is saying something. Yes, military is very strong. That's why people are afraid. The moment they come nearby, they will be blasted. So why, despite Israel is having those so many enemies, not able to invade directly? So that is. For example, in India, it's ankle day, but in America, it's like electric shock, then the person is dead. Okay. So this is different way of treatment. That is how to protect the national security. First one, economic interests. Right. The primary motivation for the British East India Companies, the primary motivation for the British East India Company's expansion into Bengal was economic. Next point. Bengal was an extremely wealthy region. Bengal was an extremely wealthy region. It is known for its thriving textile industry and agricultural productivity. Textile industry and agricultural productivity. Next point. The company sought to. Company sought to 1. A, B, C like that. Secure trade privileges. And monopolies. Trade monopolies. Second, gain access to Bengal's vast resources and wealth. Next one, control revenue collection in the region. Next one, expand trade opportunities and increase profits. Expand trade opportunities and increase profits. Next, economic interest is that one. French rivalry. Next heading, French rivalry. New heading. One is economic interest, that is done. Economic interest is done. Now French rivalry. The British were motivated. To establish dominance. In Bengal to counter French influence in the region. Second point, defeating the French was crucial. For securing British commercial and political interests. The British and French were continuously fighting. In North America, in Carnatic region, and in Bengal. Economic interest motivated them to conquer British. French rivalry motivated them to conquer British. Next one, conflict with local rulers. Next heading. After writing, I will explain. Conflicts with local rulers. The tensions between the British and the Nawab of Bengal, the tensions between the English and the Nawab of Bengal escalated due to number one, misuse of trade privileges. Misuse of trade privileges by the British company. Misuse of trade privileges by the British company. Second, fortification of Calcutta without the Nawab's permission. Without the Nawab's permission. Next, providing asylum to political fugitives. Providing asylum to political fugitives against the Nawab's wishes. Against the Nawab's wishes. Political fugitive means I am a Nawab, I removed my Prime Minister. But my Prime Minister is not happy because an important position removed and given to my opponent, Prime Minister opponent. And what this Prime Minister will do? He is not happy and he will start doing conspiracies. Either Prime Minister once again wanted to be reinstated, or if he is very powerful, he will join with somebody who is opposition to Nawab himself and wanted to remove Nawab himself. And these kind of people will go to Calcutta and start conspiring with the British. British are having so much money that I will explain now. So political fugitives means who ran away from Bengal and have taken shelter in. When it comes to India, Dawood Ibrahim, where he is sitting? In Pakistan, political fugitive. But what is these fugitives? They are committing some crime in India and sitting there. So that's why. When it comes to fugitives means the people who committed something in the country and they will be given shelter by the enemy country. Suppose if American own citizen not feeling secured within America, who will go provide asylum? Russia will be providing asylum. If there is any Russian person who is not feeling safe in Russia, America says, come, I will provide asylum. Because they will be used as pawns in the future if it is useful for attacking or controlling the enemy country. So simply, these are the political fugitives, refugees. Political refugees against the Nawab's wishes. Next. Conflict with the local rulers. That is one. Economic interest is done.